You need an ad strategy that's going to work. Watch this video and find out how. So here we are, wondering how do you make those Facebook ads that are going to have your best possible chance of success, right? We're going to go through this process real quick to show you how that's done. It's very simple. First, you're going to go to facebook.com/ads/library. Once you get there, you're going to see a page that looks a lot like this, Ad Library. You can search all the ads currently running across Meta Technologies, and you can look into, a couple things about what they look like and this type of thing. First thing you're going to want to do is just take a quick search. You're going to look for something in your competitive space. Let's say you're in ad category. All ads is fine for most people, right? I mean, if you're going to look at things like if you're in the political space, that kind of stuff, obviously other categories will work for you. But for most people we're talking to, all ads will work. Once you get into all ads, you're going to search by keyword or advertiser. I would, if I were you, I would just find and specific advertisers, someone that you know is in the same space you are. That way you can model your stuff after someone that's in the same area of business that you are. Keywords can get a little hairy sometimes, but if you need to find an advertiser, you're just not sure who it is, that's a good way to find him too. So let's take a look at this one here, since they're right there. All right. So they've got 12 ads roughly running right now. The idea behind this is you want to try to find ads that have been running for at least 6 months, right? 3 months, you can kind of get an idea. 6 months, the longer the better. I definitely would not go lower than 3 months if that's what you have to work with. But 6 months is kind of spot or higher, right? Now, the reason why we're looking for that 6 months or longer is very simple. It's not going to be very often you're going to find advertisers that are going to keep ads running if they're not working for that long, right? Now, this one's not going to be a great example for this because we've got only about a month, right? So we need to find somebody else. Let's just say, here, I know one that we could look at that is a pretty good bet. What's HubSpot up to? Take a look at what this comes up as here. 170 ads. Okay, they're a huge company, right? Everyone knows who HubSpot is. You take a look at what they're doing here. Let's find those ads that have been running for 6 months or longer. Hopefully they have some. With 170 running, probably they do, right? They got a lot going on here. Got to find them. Got to dig way down for them. If you get into big ad libraries like this, they just got a whole lot going on. It can take you a while to get all the way through it. Just be patient with it. Get all the way to the bottom. Look for the information you're looking for, right? What we're trying to find here is what do we model for ourselves to make sure that what we put out there and the ad spend that we put into things is going to have the best possible return. And this is a treasure trove of information about exactly that. If this doesn't come up with anything like a little closer to what we're looking for here, I'm going to do a filter. Okay, March. Okay, there we go. So that's going to be from today's date of October 30th, March 28th would be more than 6 months, right? So this gets you a really good place to look. Now, it's active. You're not going to see active. There's going to be a big portion of it. This one is running specifically only on Facebook. Started running March 28th of this year, so that's just 7 months ago. Let's just take a look at it. Click on See Ad Details. Take a look at what's going on here. On this page, we get all kinds of stuff about the advertiser. There's going to be their tag, their how many followers they got on Facebook, Instagram, so on and so forth. What they're known for, what they are, the category they're in. That's here in your smart CRM area, blah blah blah, right? So, deliver the remarkable experiences customers expect with HubSpot's free marketing tools. Hey, if you're in the marketing niche, offering SaaS and tools, that type of thing, this is a perfect ad for you, right? So this has been running for a little over 7 months at the time we're looking at this. And what you're looking at is a successful ad that a competitor in your space is running still consistently for the last 7 months, right? Now, you're not going to be able to find things like what they're spending on the ads, their conversion rates, and things like that, right? But that's not really all that important because what we know is that they're putting money into this thing consistently. So you know that if you put a modeled ad for your own that is going to be modeled after what they're doing here, you got a pretty high likelihood of success with that, right? So what's going on here? They've got this particular ad copy for this ad. If there was like multiple versions of it, it would tell you that here. So if they were doing the rotating thing, that type of thing, it would tell you there are multiple versions of this. You got your ad copy up here. You got your headline here, what's going on, what their call to action is. You can get a lot of information about this, about how to put your ad together to make sure it works for what you're doing, right? So what do we do with all this information? Well, simply put, we put together an ad, right? You want to go through your Facebook ad creation, campaign creation, and you want to set a budget that makes sense for you and your business to do what you're doing to get what you're trying to get out of it. This can be extremely effective as far as getting the conversions, the sales, or the awareness, or anything like that you're looking for. This is going to be very, very effective in conversions and sales, just because that's what they're doing here. They're trying to get people to sign up for their free account, right? So, in doing that would be a good place for you to help build an email list. You're looking to build an email list, right? You can use other examples from them if their particular marketing funnel is a lot more about sign up for free, upsell later kind of thing. So that's what a lot of this is going to be for. But it gives you a really good idea about where to start, about how to find competitors that are succeeding in ads that are in the same space you are, so that you can take the same information, get an idea about what's actually working for them, and model your stuff after that. Now, I do want to make some important distinctions about the difference between modeling and copying, right? We're not in the business of stealing other people's stuff, okay? But I'm going to give you a dirty little secret here. In the world of marketing, there is not a single ad technique, ad format that you have ever encountered in your life that was the original thought, okay? Everything is modeled after something. It is very, very rare that you find anymore a original thought in the marketing world, okay? And it's really for a very simple reason. When it comes down to it, we've, as human beings, as marketers, we've figured out over the last 100, 150 years specifically what works and what doesn't, as far as like human psychology and marketing, sales, that kind of stuff is concerned. So there's going to be a lot of trends within that work at better times, that work less at different times, that kind of thing. So you're not going to reinvent the wheel with this, right? So take what you're finding from your competitors and model after it. What is their call to action? What type of ad is it? Is it a still image like these ones we're looking at here? Or is it a video? Is it a carousel? Those kind of things. What is their headline? What is the copy for the ad? Are they asking a question? Are they calling somebody out? Are they doing some big long form copy like you see in some of these ads that apparently does work? Depends on what the industry and the niche and everything is. Look at what's going on, right? And then what's even better is if you take this whole thing right here and you were to follow this through. It won't work on this obviously because we're on the ad thing, but if you were to follow that call to action, you'll get an idea about what's the landing page look like, if they've got a landing page, or what is the next step in the process, right? If it is a landing page, you get a really good idea about how is their landing page built, what do they have at the top, so on and so forth. How are they getting these conversions that make this ad make sense? So you can take that landing page and model yours after it as well. If you are just starting out as a business, Facebook advertising, and you just have no idea where to go, don't have the budget to pay a third party, that kind of thing, utilizing resources like this can be a lifesaver. So if you want to know how to be able to better put together the ads themselves, campaigns, all that type of thing, just keep an eye on this channel. There are going to be a lot more videos out there about how to do all that. Some of them will be linked in the description as they are put together. And we're looking forward to seeing more of it out there. Of course, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Get the word out there about what we're doing here. And, best of luck to you. Get out there, keep grinding. That wraps up today's video. So we at Never Too Late Enterprises can help you out with whatever your business journey is. For all the details on how we can assist you in your business, click on the link in the description below. Remember to subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification bell so you can stay updated with all of our latest content. We're super excited to see you next time. Until then, keep pushing forward.